Following the massive success of 300, Zack Snyder took on a project that many believed could never be faithfully adapted. Based on Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons' groundbreaking 1986 graphic novel, Watchmen is set in an alternate 1985 universe, where the US won the Vietnam War, Nixon is still president, and masked vigilantes roam the streets before being outlawed. Watchmen was a bold, deconstructive take on superheroes, one that explored themes of power, morality, and existential dread in an alternate history. Snyder aimed to stay loyal to the source material, using its iconic visuals and panel-by-panel storytelling as a blueprint for the film's ambitious design. The movie had a budget of $130 million, making it Snyder's most expensive project at the time. Despite its massive hype and strong fan interest, Watchmen struggled to translate its cult appeal into box office success. It earned $185 million worldwide, which on the surface might look like it covered its budget. However, simply matching or slightly exceeding the production budget doesn't equal profitability. Studios have to spend some additional money on marketing, and movie theaters typically keep around half of ticket sales, meaning the studio likely saw closer to $90 million of that gross. When you factor in the heavy marketing spend and years of development hell, Watchmen fell short of being a true financial success. Although the movie has gained a cult following over time and made money through home media and merchandise, at the time of its release, Watchmen was considered a box office underperformer, a bold, stylish risk that didn't quite pay off financially. It currently holds a 65% critic rating, with some critics praising its dark, bold tone and faithfulness to the source material. However, some fans were divided on its dense storytelling, graphic violence, and emotionally cold tone. Regardless of the box office revenue and mixed reception, Watchmen reinforced Snyder's reputation as a fearless visual stylist, unafraid to take risks, even when the outcome wasn't guaranteed.
It's a superhero movie that is for adults and has adult ideas in it. You don't have to think about it any harder than that. I mean, it goes way deeper. If you want to, you can tear it apart like a giant onion and keep peeling it until you're, at its core. But I think that it's cool to experience it, just like when I read the comic book for the first time.
For his next project, Snyder made an unexpected shift, stepping away from gritty, R-rated storytelling to explore a more adventurous project that marked a major departure from anything he'd done before. If you enjoyed this clip, you can watch the full breakdown on our main channel or keep the binge going with the next clip.